Well, hello everyone, and thank you for joining me. I'm Jill Bloom, Group Publisher of Walls and Ceilings, and welcome to a special episode of If Walls Could Talk. It is an honor to have with me today Matt Gallagher, who is the Gypsum Systems Product Manager for Gold Bond Building Products. Matt,
Hi.
Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here, Jill. Thank you so much.
Well, there's always a lot of great things going on at National Gypsum, and so we're excited to kind of dive into those details and hear more about it. But what is happening at National Gypsum? What's happening?
Sure. So, a lot of people have been asking us about two key innovations that we have recently had, and that is our SoundBreak XP gypsum board, as well as our MaX 16 fastener pattern.
Right.
And I think a lot of people have been asking us about these innovations because they're really solutions to a lot of the current challenges in our market, specific to acoustic issues, as well as time labor savings.
Got it. So, talk about sound control and building products. What is that? What do we need to know about?
Sure. So, and that's a great question. So, really, with mold, mildew, and moisture resistance, architects and builders are now really worried about sound management, and that's really essential into construction these days. So just like with new construction, renovation, remodel, sound is really very important and is really a must. And for us, we actually have a solution to that with our SoundBreak XP family of products.
Let's dive into a little bit more. Can you talk a little bit more about the Purple SoundBreak XP family of products?
Sure, yeah. So we have a number of products that actually go into a lot of our assemblies to meet a lot of these sound control needs, whether that's through our 1/2-inch SoundBreak XP, our 5/8-inch SoundBreak XP Fire Shield, as well as our 3/4-inch SoundBreak XP Type C. So we have a number of products that really meet a need for a number of projects, whether that's commercial or residential. A perfect example of that is healthcare, right?
Yeah.
With healthcare, you have to have these quiet exam rooms and spaces because of doctor-patient relationship, or even that the HIPAA requirements that are required in those walls. So that's really where sound is paramount.
Well, no doubt. I mean, I've been at the doctor's office before with my daughter, and you can hear what they're saying in the next room, and that's not okay.
Yeah, some things are better left unheard, right?
Right,
yeah.
For sure.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
it's important to have that privacy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when it comes to acoustics and soundproofing, there's no doubt. I have to talk to you about a personal situation because I can't be the only one. We're all working from home now. My husband's at home a lot. He talks really loud. We've got a lot of glass and granite and hardwood floors. And even if I shut my door to my office, you can still hear him. What can you do? I think I need to do a case study with you. Can you come tell me how to fix that?
Well, believe it or not, we actually have a solution to your need as well.
Okay.
We actually created a product called SoundBreak XP Retrofit.
All right.
So you no longer have to tear down a wall and start new. This is something that you can actually add to an existing wall.
Okay.
It's a thinner piece of board. It's a 5/16-inch board that you put viscoelastic polymer on the back of it. That's what's on that base, and you can actually add that to an existing wall now to get it quieter, which is amazing. Less square footage that you have to take up, puts up just like regular drywall, and it's mold and mildew resistant as well. So, I think we have a solution to maybe get your room a little quieter. To be honest with you, I could probably buy some myself because I have 2 noisy daughters and a yappy dog. So.
All right, I might have to quit my job and start, selling for National Gypsum because, I know if that works for me, there's a lot of customers out there that need that for sure.
Absolutely.
Now that is really exciting. Well, so let's talk about the MaX 16 fastening pattern. What is that?
Yeah, so we have had a tremendous year with MaX 16. We actually launched that March of last year, and the contractor engagement has been amazing since we've released this fastening pattern. So, for those that don't know, this is actually a optimized fastener pattern. It's the industry's only optimized 16-inch on-center fastener pattern for single layer, 1 hour steel stud construction with studs that are spaced 16 inches apart. So for those that are contractors, that is roughly 80 to 90% of construction. So a real game changer when it comes to that.
Oh, absolutely. Mm-hmm. And it's right on the board, right? The pattern?
The pattern is right on the board. So the beauty of that innovation is a contractor can use that on a job tomorrow. We are actually using our grid marks, which is our own innovation on the board already, and we're adding this innovative fastener pattern to it. So what we're really doing is we're removing screws out of the 1 hour rated wall, as well as saving time, right? Because you're not putting as many fasteners in. So, just like we talked about earlier, a lot of contractors are talking about save me time and save me money. Well, with this innovation, we've kind of done both, and I think that's why we're hitting a home run with this.
Well, and it's amazing that you can reduce the amount of fasteners too. That's for sure is exciting. And and what else? You've explained how it works, but why? Tell me again, like why is it so important?
Yeah. So, well, again, I guess I threw a couple of things out there as far as how much savings and all this other stuff. I would tell you that we didn't just go about this and think that we have something great without putting some studies to it. So we actually addressed RS Means, which is a very reputable company, to get a time motion study done to see exactly what we had, right?
Yeah.
So we were astounded by the results. Through that study, we found out that you can save close to 48% on install time and about half the screws in a board.
Okay,
just
that's
with
amazing.
This innovation. Yeah.
That's definitely a lot of savings.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
And so what do contractors say about this? What are they saying they like the most?
I think the fact, again, there's no new board. We just have to show them the fastener pattern and the simplicity of it. We're really removing the mystery out of it, and they love it because you don't have to think about your fastener pattern. You can hang it vertically or horizontally. It's the same fastener pattern, and that's why we think it's really kind of catching like wildfire.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, that is really cool. Well, if anybody has any questions, where do they go to find out more?
Sure. So nationalgypsum.com. We've worked tirelessly on our website to really keep everything updated there. All of our new documents, literature, videos, everything is right in our website. And then, if you're a contractor on a job site and you maybe have an issue that you need to get resolved, we also have our 1-800 team, which is a live person that is answering the phone, helping you with your questions. So we try the best we can to have our resources really help our customers.
Well, that's awesome because you never know when something's going to come up.
Yes.
And that's great that you can just call the 800 number.
Yep, we're here to support.
Very cool. Well, thank you all you're doing.
Absolutely.
To help contractors save time, save money, and have live people in person to help at any time. That's really cool.
That's right. Thank you so much.
So tell me again the website one more time.
www.nationalgypsum.com.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Well, Matt, thanks so much. And if anybody has any questions for us, it is wconline.com. And while you're there, make sure you sign up for all our social media. Make sure you follow us too so you can watch all the great interviews we're doing like we are today with Matt. But most importantly, stay safe and healthy, and we can't wait to talk to you soon.